If you were going to place a big bet, where would you do it? And there's a lot of people that are going to tell me that 2026 is going to be the big year that AI is going to transform their entire business. And I kind of want you to think a little bit about that. How much did AI really change the way that you work? Maybe it shifted how you search, maybe there's some better quality automation, but at the end of the day, it probably didn't shift your business in terms of how many extra transactions you're going to do or how much extra commission you're actually going to go and earn. Now, I'm not saying don't be involved with it, but you know what? Maybe that's not where you're going to place the big bets. But yet, if I said to you, can you go into your business and tell me who are your best 100 customers of all time? People that have done like multiple transactions with you, people that you know that own multiple properties in your area, people that you know that own in the expensive streets where you'd like to go to get market share. And if you went all in on relationships, what would that actually do inside of your business? Now, what I want you to do is to not get too complicated with this. I want you to ultimately just to think about segmenting that database. If you just literally pull out a pen and a piece of paper and you wrote down who are the top 100 customers of all time, or your favorite 50 customers, or maybe the people that you know are your top referrers, or people that ultimately you just know that if you speak to them, they generate a ton of leads for you, like what would actually happen if you then went and put them into a contact list on your phone, and every single time you're able to spare 5 minutes, 10 minutes, when someone's late to an appointment or you need a couple of minutes of inspiration, you just scroll through those names and literally picked up the phone and called a couple of people. How much would that ultimately go to transform your business? And this is the skill set of what some of the best businesses in the world are doing, where they're actually going deeper with their existing customers to actually increase their spend, but also to increase their referability. The incredible brand Mecca Cosmetica, what they're basically doing with the things like a Beauty Loop is they're really starting to think very clearly about customers that already spend money with them and rewarding them to go to spend more money with them. Your job is to think, okay, great, we might not publicize that, but who are those top 100 customers and what could you do to actually be able to add some extra value? So when you produce your financial year 2026 report and your forecast for what's going to be happening in the market this year, could those top 100 customers receive a printed edition of that maybe 2 weeks before that becomes available to everyone else? Could you invite someone to like an investor's breakfast? Could you do something different to actually substantially change the value of what you do to go to build relationships with the people that you really want to have those relationships with? Now more than ever before is to actually start to think about what are the game changers that will shift my business. AI will do a little bit, have a little bit of a bet there, but what would actually happen if you spent 90% of your time in building and developing the relationships that you know will allow your business to foundationally transform?